fact remains that it's not working. And what I'd like to know is whether or not the Department of Homeland Security shared that information with the FBI and the Joint Terrorism Task Force that possibly could have led to opening this lead investigation back up on the older brother.
Now, if the system pinged, then there's an implication he was on a watch list, but it seems to be a mixed reporting on that. Pete Williams has been saying and reporting on our air that some agencies have said maybe he was on a watch list, others say he wasn't. What have you learned?
Well, he was on a tied list, which is different from the terrorist watch list. Either way, his name should have popped up. Now, there were a lot of clerical errors. I mean, this is I would say a comedy of errors, but there have been there's a lot of information about clerical errors that prevented the FBI from getting that information. On the other hand, we know that the Department of Homeland Security, as the Secretary testified, did have that information. And so part of my role as Chairman of Homeland Security is to ask the right questions to get to the bottom of what happened so that we can prevent this sort of, tragedy from happening again.
Now, you've also stated that you believe that an overseas connection can't be ruled out. Do you have any evidence to back up that claim?
Look, and again, my role is to ask questions. Right now, we do know that the older brother, who had more of the information, did travel overseas to a very hostile part of the world. The Chechen rebels have had a long-standing affiliation with Al-Qaeda, and we just want to know what he did. What I'm a little bit amazed about is this rush to judgment that there's no foreign connection at all, when the FBI, in their own words, have just started this investigation. I mean, they are just now scrubbing his computers, the older brothers. They're now finally interviewing people overseas. And so I think it's way too premature to be coming to conclusions about whether there's a foreign connection or not.
You know, I want to go back, though. Let's put yourself in the FBI's shoes, say 3 years ago, 2 years ago, when this complaint comes in.